coming up. Let's do it. I want you to get excited about your life.
Here we go, in 10.
Stand by, camera 6.
If it's happening now, we're going to deal with it now.
Stand by, Dr. Phil.
This is going to be a changing day in your life. I'm taking people with real problems and moving them into the Dr. Phil house. I'm going to put you under a microscope. Need a camera here, need one here. I'm putting cameras everywhere to see what really happens behind closed doors.
Coming up on tonight's episode, A Broken Family. We'll take a look at the everyday lives of the Charlstons.
Here we go, in 10.
Stand by, camera 6.
Hello everybody, I'm Dr. Phil. Hello everybody. Whoa, we're a great audience. Hello everybody. Hello, welcome. Welcome everybody. Hello. Hello everybody. Alright. Alright, settle down now. Dr. Phil. Hello everybody, thank you for joining us today on Dr. Phil. I'm Dr. Phil. Now today we have a very tragic story, a story about a broken family. A daughter who apparently hates her parents, and her parents are fed up. Now let's take a look at what they have to say.
Hello, I'm Mr. Charlston. This is my wife, Mrs. Charlston, and we need help from Dr. Phil because my daughter and her stepdaughter is off the rails. She is the most bogan, obnoxious child. She hits us. She
hits us all the time. And
yes,
my hormones are going crazy right now because I'm actually 4 months pregnant.
My wife is pregnant. Actually,
this is
4 months. Actually, like 4 years.
Yes, 4 years.
I'm very proud of her. We are such a loving family, but we don't want to bring this child into a family like this. Dr. Phil, we need your help.
She's fucking fat, not fucking pregnant. Don't lie to the fucking world. She's fat. Look at her. She's eating right now.
Dr. Phil, help us.
Please, we need your help.
It's okay, honey. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, you got some money here.
No, thank you.
Dr. Phil, I need your help. My parents are fucking idiots. They fucking abuse me and hit me and slap me, and they don't let me do things I want. They don't let me eat. They starve me to death. You know, one time I came home and there was half a cereal packet in the cereal cabinet when I need a whole box of cereals, and I called her. I fucking called her.
Honey, don't swear. This is a nice talking environment. You don't inside voice. Don't swear at me.
You fucking swear at me all the time. You raised
No,
me.
we don't.
You were probably raised in fucking dumpsters.
Honey, please stop.
We wouldn't lay a hand on you, to be honest, sweetheart.
Stop. See, sometimes they do what I say, but most of the time they don't. And that 90% of the time that they don't, I want to fucking strangle them.
Honey, what did I say about swearing? Yeah.
It's tragic, isn't it? Now this next clip is a day in the life of the Charlston family. Take a look. This is just an everyday life at the Charlston home. Adalia's tanning, and the parents are cooking dinner on the inside.
Adalia?
Back off, you faggot!
What are you doing? What are you doing, Tony? You should be inside cooking.
I'm trying to
Mr. and Mrs. Charlston are getting a bit angry at their daughter Adalia because she didn't do the washing up.
Do you want to get fat? Dad, you just ate 3 people's worth of ice cream! I saw that plate! That's fucking child abuse! What is she doing? It's fucking child abuse! No! Someone help me! Do you know what's abuse? You're not making us dinner! She is pregnant with your sister! She's not pregnant! She's fat! Don't you call her fat! Even though she's not your real mother, you still have to have respect for her! She is not my mother no matter what! I have no mother to respect me! I have no mother! Break off! Stop swearing! You don't have the right to swear in this house! Well, I'm gonna tackle you to the ground, you really...
This is what happens at least every day at the Charlston home.
I'm the one who made you, and I could easily just...
Mr. and Mrs. Charlston are fed up.
Adoption services. my god, I can't believe you did this. Well, you're not going to call the doctor services if I have your phones. Isn't that right? Do you know what this is? No, that's your iPad if you don't give back the phone. Now,
Common abuse like this is often dropped in the Charleston home. So we decided to find out more. Hello ladies and gentlemen, if you're joining us right now, welcome to Dr. Phil. I'm Dr. Phil. Now a tragic story we have this episode. A broken family. A daughter who apparently hates her parents, so here they are now. Hello Mr. and Mrs. Chapman.
Hello.
Charleston. Please explain to us how your daughter affects your lives.
She's just a mess, you know. She hits us, she hits my wife in the stomach.
She hits me in the stomach when she knows I'm pregnant.
She's pregnant. You know, she verbally abuses us, she threatens us numerous times. I can't get over the fact that she comes home drunk at night, smashing things in our house, all the valuables. I can't...
She slept with over 15 men, and 2 times she's had 2 pregnancy scares, and it just scared us to death.
And she always takes money off my account. Like, I'm not rich, you know, but I'm rich.
It's okay. Now, you mentioned before that you are 4 years pregnant, was it? Now,
Yes, I'm
4 years ago today, do you think when you fell pregnant may have influenced your daughter's behavior?
Well, yes, I actually haven't obviously pushed the baby out of my stomach because I feel it has to come up naturally. So I'm still just waiting for the baby to come. But I do think that this pregnancy has influenced some behaviors that she's been showing.
Yes, and also, it's been getting worse since the pregnancy. She was a bit bad before the pregnancy, but now she's worse. She's coming home drunk, as I said before. She brings home alcohol when she's only 16, and she's just a total mess, and she's just ruining our family.
And the first pregnancy scare was when she was only 12 years old.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to bring her out now. Please welcome Miss Dahlia Charlstons. Okay, let's not have any alcohol consumption here on the show. Let's get a confiscate that.
What are you looking at?
Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is a Dahlia Charleston. She is a daughter of Mr. Charleston here. Please, Dahlia, there are 2 sides to every story. As you all know, I have 3 favorite hobbies. Watching television, making love to my beautiful wife, who I will bring at the end of this show, and sorting out family dramas. So, please tell your side of the story, Miss Dahlia.
Okay. Number 1, I don't fucking want to be here. Number 2, she is not pregnant. She's fat. Look at her now. Don't talk. Look at her now. She's eating a whole packet of Milos. Okay, if you're spending money on
Okay, let's keep the abusive language to
If you're spending money on fucking baby's clothes, why don't you send her to a fat camp where they work out and lose that whatever that
Don't
I
talk
don't
in
even
that
want to
tone
look
to
at
your
that.
stepmother.
Don't be so disrespectful to me.
We
I
pay for you.
respected you. Pay for you? I come home and there's half a fucking packet of cereal in the cupboard. How do you expect me to live?
How do
You're
you tell
starving
that?
me to death.
You telling that lie on national TV. I left you $100 in your bank account, and I told you that there was $100 for you to order pizza or do whatever you want, and you did not use it.
You used it on drugs. Okay, can you get the security guards to tie their mouths? I don't want them talking while it's
Okay, we're not going to get the security guards to tie knots in their mouths, but please continue with your side of the story.
Okay, so as soon as look, is the camera looking at me?
The camera's on
As
you.
soon as I'm 18, I'm getting out of here. I'm ditching these people and I'm never seeing them again because they do not treat me right. They abuse me. I could put a restraint on them, but it's like they're hanging from a string, really. They're kind of under my power, really. I could, you know, I could sue them. They're just
horrible parents. And, you know, I'm at the stage where I'm not getting emotional about this anymore. I'm just fed up with it, and I deal with it in my own way. So the world needs to deal with that. They need to deal with how I deal with my parents.
Okay, you mentioned before that they abuse you. Could you please elaborate on that?
Yes. Well, I told my dad to tell the gardener to take all the dirt out of our garden because I wanted a concrete garden so I could tan better. And he didn't do that. So I called him up and said, why didn't you tell the gardener to do that? And he goes, well, because it's our garden and you listen to me. Then he grabs me, my dad grabs me as he comes home. He grabs me and he pushes me down and says, you wanna wrestle me? You wanna wrestle me? I'll fucking bash your head in. And I go, no you won't, because I'm a child and I'm about to call child abuse, right? You getting this? I'm about to call child abuse. And then he takes the phone off me. He smashes my phone on the ground. And so I can't
That's because you're being a disrespectful little girl. Being disrespectful to her. Don't. We never laid hand on you before.
We've been praying for you, we've been supporting you. Where are you going to go when you call Child Protective Services and they take us away? Where are you going to go? Back to your dead mother? You're going to go to grandma who's stricter than us? What are you going to do? Call Child Protective Services on her? Then what are you going to do? Live homeless? See how you like that.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back after these. Now, not all family dramas can be solved, but I have paid for 6 months of therapy for the family and couples therapy for the parents. So thank you everybody, I'm Dr. Phil.
Let's do it. I want you to get excited about your life.
Here we go, in 10.
Stand by, camera 6.
If it's happening now, we're going to deal. Coming up.